फ्रीलांसिंग इन इंडिया का एक बहुत ही बर्निंग क्वेश्चन है। इसके बारे में ऑनलाइन बहुत कंफ्यूजन है, क्लैरिटी नहीं है और थोड़ा सा कंजेक्चर भी है। बट डोंट यू वरी, because in this video we are going to talk about GST and freelancing. We are going to understand if freelancers need GST, why do they need to register for that, and what are the rules like. So watch this video till the end to get to know all the answers to the above questions and much more. If you're here for the very first time and are starting out as a freelancer, then do take a moment to hit the subscribe button underneath this video and hit the notifications bell icon, because YouTube tells me that 90% of you watching this video right now haven't subscribed to Cool Kanya. So definitely hit the subscribe button before we get into this video. So first, let's start by understanding what is GST. GST is known as the Goods and Services Tax. It is an indirect tax जिसने बहुत से indirect taxes जैसे कि excise duty, VAT, services tax, etc. को replace किया है. GST is levied on the supply of goods and services, and so the most burning question arises: Do freelancers need to register for GST? चाहे एक enterprise हो या फिर एक small or mid-sized firm. The goods and services tax has touched every sector of the Indian economy. And yes, even freelancers fall under its radar, because as a freelancer, आप अपनी services provide कर रहे हैं. But you may or may not have to pay GST. Even if you're off the hook right now, it is imperative that you know how GST works, because you will have to register your business under GST once your business reaches a certain point. But before all of that, let's get into the definition of a freelancer under GST. A freelancer is a person who is not employed by anyone and gets paid by various clients to work on different short-term and long-term jobs on a contractual basis. Since a freelancer is kind of a service provider without the employer and employee relationship, GST के रूल्स फ्रीलांसर्स को भी अप्लाई करते हैं. तो अब अगला सवाल आता है कि when does a freelancer need to register for GST? As a freelance service provider, you must register for GST under the following situations. When your turnover exceeds 20 lakh in a financial year for the states other than the northeastern states. When your turnover exceeds rupees 10 lakh in a financial year, and this only applies for the northeastern states. For services covered under online information and database access and retrieval services, like cloud-based service, internet advertising, online gaming services, selling ebooks, music, movies, software, and other intangibles via the internet, and providing data or information. And lastly, in case of an export service whose value exceeds rupees 20 lakhs. तो अगर आप एक फ्रीलांस ग्राफिक डिजाइनर हैं या वीडियो एडिटर हैं और अगर आपका टर्नओवर रुपीज 10 to 20 लाख a year है, then you need to register for GST under your state's rules. Now the next question would be, which GST rates are applicable to freelancers? 0%, 5%, 12%, 18% and 28% depending on the type of service provided. And if there's no specified rate for the service provided, then you must charge 18% GST from your clients. Check the description box below to get the link for the rates and services. Now let's move on to the documents required to file GST. To register for GST, you will need your photograph, copy of your PAN and Aadhaar card, identity and address proof, latest bank account statement or a cancelled check, your digital signature, electricity or telephone bill, the rental agreement for your office premises, and a no objection certificate. अब documents हो गए, अब आपने GST समझ लिया, आपने GST for freelancers समझ लिया, आपने अपने documents समझ लिए. तो अब बात करते हैं invoicing rules for GST. Any invoice raised by a freelancer should be GST compliant. उसमें important details जैसे कि name, address, GST IN of the service provider as well as of the recipient, SAC of services, date and the value of service provided लिखा होना चाहिए, क्योंकि GST के रूल्स बहुत सारे हैं और थोड़ा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हो सकता है. इसके लिए आप सारे रूल्स डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में पढ़ सकते हैं. But if you want us to make a dedicated video on GST rules for freelancers, then do leave a comment below and tell us. वीडियो खत्म होने से पहले I would like to tell you that even if you're not eligible to pay for GST, definitely register for it, because it'll help you work with B2B clients better. As big businesses and mid-sized businesses prefer to work with registered entities. इससे आपके पेमेंट्स ऑर्गेनाइज भी होंगे और लास्ट मिनट डॉक्यूमेंटेशन, टैक्सिंग वगैरह का दिक्कत भी नहीं आएगा. We hope that you found this video helpful, so do shower us with some love by hitting the red subscribe button below. Definitely like this video, share it with someone who might find it useful, and leave a comment below asking all your questions about GST. Until next time, raise your power.